What's up, guys? It's Scotty from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 248 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Well, welcome back to my channel, everybody, and welcome to my channel if you are new. I am Scotty, and we are going to talk about my weight loss surgery journey right now. I'm 6'2", 49 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. Last week I was 281 pounds, and this week I'm 280 pounds for a loss of 1 pound. Making my loss from surgery of 60 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 139 pounds. Yay me, I'm down a pound. Yeah, that's good. And I can actually feel that too. Before, I don't know if I mentioned it last week or the week before, where it just seemed like I felt bloated and full and stuff like that. I don't feel like that now. The last few days especially. So that's a good thing. Yes, obviously I'm still big in the gut area. That's where it all is. But I don't have that distended feeling. So that's really good. Reasons for that? Well, could be a couple of things. One, my chocolate intake is not gone, but it has cut down, so that's a good thing for sure. And I still had a couple of emotional days of eating and stuff like that. That's par for the course sometimes. But I actually got out there and started walking in the mornings. Like even again this morning before this video, I went out for a walk. So that's 3 times I think now as I stare at the wall trying to count. Yeah, 3 times I think. So that was really good. Just the fact that I got out there and I can go for a walk around the block, a nice brisk one, because I could feel it in my breathing. I could feel it in my legs. So that could be part of the reason why. So now, not that I walked today made me lose weight because whatever, but in general, those few times that I've been doing it. So, and it's getting nicer outside, so I'm not too bad. Yesterday was frosty, so I had to bundle up a little bit more, but that's okay. It's better than walking in the snow. And you know what? We're not going to get through this pandemic anytime soon. So I don't think any of our gyms around here, especially, are going to be open in the near future. So we must take it upon ourselves to do something for our health, right? Eating properly is great, but we also need that exercise, and I put that off way too long, so I'm glad I got back into it. And I think I'll try to every now and then, now that the weather's getting nicer and the days are getting longer with sun, we'll try to incorporate, an evening walk if I can. Just not like a morning walk for exercise, but a nice, fairly good stroll anyways. And of course, being mindful of the distancing. That's right. Because even though we should stay at home and stay safe, we also do need our exercise. And that's one thing that, I still see a lot of people doing, going out, and people that run and jog, and people going for walks. So that's good. I've seen, what I saw people going for walks. They would park in the empty mall parking lot, and then they would walk around the parking lot of the mall. Great idea, right? Because one, it's safe, and the weather was fine. These parking lots are clear. You're not in contact or near anybody else, and they're out there getting that. That was a really cool idea. Because I thought, why are these people parking right in the middle of nowhere in a parking lot? And they got out and they started walking around. I'm like, that's really good for them. So that's wonderful. So maybe I don't think I'll walk in a parking lot, but I think my idea was the fact that yes, we still need to get out there and exercise during all of this. And speaking of all of this, it really still is very overwhelming for me, more and more. And maybe some of you might feel like that as well, where it's always in the news, it's always in person, it's always there around us, and it's just like, wow, it seems to be getting worse, yes, for some areas. And it kind of, it almost kind of plays a little bit of a trick on me, should I stock up on extra food just in case they're going to start closing the grocery stores, on the weekends now or something like that? I've heard rumors. But then again, storing food, oh, maybe I should store junk food instead. No, I better not. So, but I won't. But again, and hopefully the world can get back on track with this. Also, too, this past week, I've been pretty tired for the last couple of weeks, but I'm getting better. I was in bed early, and when I say early, I mean like 9:30, and that's early for me last week. And because majority of the days I didn't go for a walk in the morning, so I still had that extra. So I was sleeping like 7 hours a night. Oh my God, I was tired of sleeping 7 hours. I know you're supposed to have your rest, but so that felt good too. And maybe that kind of helps contribute to my overall well-being, happiness, and health, which they say that it does, right? But just had to throw that in there, of course, because that's how I felt, and I wanted to share how I feel with you guys. And also, there's a local restaurant that offers, that sells prepared meals, and they have a list of probably close to 15 different items that you can buy, and they come in they're already pre-made. They come in a takeout container. You can order as many as you want. For each one is the same price. You can order as many as you want, or as little as you want, and they're great because they freeze well. And so, I got chopped sirloin, chicken parmesan, and it's not the breaded kind. It was just the chicken with the sauce and cheese, and it comes with mashed potato and peas, roast turkey, no dressing with it. Bummer. Nothing fancy like that. But it's great for me because, again, I'm kind of running into problems of meal ideas for supper and or for lunch. So a meal like chopped sirloin, I can make 2 meals out of it. And just the way I cut up the meat this morning to put into the takeout container to break it down, I could probably get 3 meals out of the meat of it. So that's really good. And it's a great price too. So I find that that's been kind of helping me because I've been stuck with what do I want to have for suppers, right? When a lot of people have supper and then they have enough for leftover for lunch, right? And that's a great idea. You kind of get stuck on that, right? What am I going to have? So I think this was a great opportunity, and they're still going to do it for as long as this whole thing goes on. So that's great. So, and they change the menu up every month. So, definitely I'm going to order from there again, and try and find the heartier meals that I can break up, into a couple of meals worth anyways. So that's that. Let me know in the comments down below, though, do any of you still struggle with meal ideas for supper and or for lunch or breakfast even? And do you make enough supper meal to have for lunch the next day? And how do you feel about having that left over? Are you getting tired of having that or what? But let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, that's it for this week, everybody. Thanks again for subscribing. I do appreciate your support. And if you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel. That would be excellent. Don't forget to like the videos, because we always like to be liked. And double check, and that's everything. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, stay safe and be well.